Hello, hello, hello. So I'm just going to get right to it. Um, I'm feeling really, really good for this month. I know the world itself is a dumpster fire, and I know me saying this might sound insensitive. Trust me, just ahead of time, I am aware of the dumpster fire, and I am aware of my part in tending to it. And part of that is making sure that I tend to my own magic, my family's magic, my community's magic. My sole goal is to be a place of support and education, inspiration, and encouragement for you to be free and healthy and happy in a world that's run by people that want you down and controlled and obeying. So, when I say I'm excited for this month, I mean that I do feel that for many of us, this month is ushering in some massive change, and that change has to take place within us. That change has to take place within all of our rituals, all of our habits. And that leads me to my little topic here I wanted to talk about. So I got up this morning, I don't do the whole cinnamon blow through the door. I haven't done that ever really because I've always had animals and now I have a child. I no longer have pets, but I have a little one and he crawls all over the floor and I do not want him getting cinnamon on his hands and rubbing that in his eyes and all that stuff. So I have never really done the traditional cinnamon blow thing, but I've always burned cinnamon incense or, anointed doorways with cinnamon oil, or just, set up my own ritual depending on the type of energy I want to bring in that month. You can omit the cinnamon aspect and find a scent that really aligns with the type of energy you are trying to cultivate and generate and mature into the new season. Okay. So, but if you are interested or you do the cinnamon blow ritual each month, I need you to understand that just placing your intentions and prayers on this cinnamon and blowing it through your doorway is not the only thing you should or not should. I don't like using should be language because that feels very forced. I don't suggest that you just do that without first going over other things that you could be doing to make that spell and that energy work a lot more successful. Okay, so if you are blowing cinnamon for prosperity and wealth and success and good luck and courage or confidence or magnetism or whatever, but your home is cluttered and full of dust and lots of old stuff that you should probably be throwing away, broken stuff in the house, even, Um, if your home is not cleansed and cleaned, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect. I understand our homes are lived in. I have a lived in home, but my home is in order, you know? Um, if your home is not in order in a way that is inviting to that energy that you want to create and cultivate and generate and mature and nurture, then you're literally blowing prosperity energy into garbage. Okay. And I know that might sound a little harsh, but you know what I'm saying. Like, I'm just trying to give you the visual to so you really cement it in your mind that, okay, I need to make sure that my actual physical spaces and the places that I inhabit and move through all the time are cleared and spacious and full of that inviting energy that I'm trying to create so that I invite the right energy. Does that make sense? Um, I also want to talk about why cinnamon is such a wonderful spice to add to this and tons of other spell work. Yes, we know it for its ability to draw in wealth and prosperity, success, but it has a fiery energy to it. It's got a kick to it for a reason because it kicks you in the pants. It gets you going, it motivates, it moves. it clears blockages because it has that fire element energy to it. So it can help clear blockages in your mental space, your emotional, your physical, in that it does actually help with digestion, metabolism, um, inflammation. It helps to clear inflammation. It helps to regulate blood sugar. It creates a lot of balance in the fact that it brings such a strong fiery power and presence to clear and eliminate and rebalance. Okay. It doesn't just cleanse, it actually helps to restore by busting through the blocks that have clogged your energy long enough. It's an antioxidant. It's, like I said, anti-inflammatory. It's antimicrobial. Um, it can improve cholesterol. It supports heart health. So it's good for your heart chakra as well as your literal heart space. It aids digestion, aids weight management. Um, it's just such a wonderful all-purpose herb. Magically, it's not only used, like I said, to speed up your intentions or attract prosperity, but it also enhances protection. It was actually and is still used in exorcism and extraction work, even because of its potent, fiery energy and that sweetness that it brings to in its place when you remove all that crud. Okay. Yes, like I said, prosperity and abundance. It also, like I said, speed and power. Think of not only the fact that it speeds up your intentions, but it gives you energy. So it restores energy drains. It helps to restore energy reserves that have been drained. It helps to pull that energy back, generate energy and fire where it's been dimmed or sluggish. Okay. It can be used in purification rituals. You can use this as an effective herb to burn. Like, there's tons of cinnamon incense. I love cinnamon incense for the fact that it does purify, cleanse, and raise the energy and improve the energy of my space. um you can use it in your money bowls. You can sprinkle it in the doorway, or you can put a little bit of cinnamon oil in your floor washes. And before you even wash the floor, you can wash your doorways with it and then wash the floor. So it enhances power. It helps us to regain our power and our presence. It's fiery, it's attractive, it's attracting, magnetic, potent. So when you're setting your intentions on that cinnamon, when you're blowing it in your doorway, or anointing your doors, or lighting a candle or an incense, think of these things. Think of all of that cleansing, clearing, empowering, refueling, rebalancing you are bringing to the month ahead. Okay. So, but like I said, before you do the whole cinnamon thing, please make sure your space and you, like, take a nice shower from head to toe, really wash yourself off, and not just physically, but energetically. Make sure you do some breath work. Make sure you clean any clutter, any dust, anything that's taken up space. Rearrange things that, you might have in a hurry just been piling things up because, you've been busy. And instead of keeping that busy, frantic energy in that space, now you can bring order to it. And when you see it physically coming into order, you start to feel like you're coming back into order. Create that energy in that space that you're wishing to attract already by tending to the spaces that matter to you. Okay. We can't do these prosperity workings if we are not inviting it, if we are not clearing all the stuff that's blocking it. And doing this work is going to inevitably, because y'all know I need to look at the light and shadow of everything. When you do this cinnamon blow, if you're noticing that maybe you're not meeting the mark on your intentions that you set with that cinnamon, take a look at what's really happening in your life, and you may be pleasantly surprised to see that the cinnamon and the energy you put into it is actually working. It's aiding in speeding things up that need to be cleared so you can prosper. Because remember, the actual definition of prosperity is health, happiness, and freedom. So adding this potent fire, this sweet potent fire, to cleanse, clear, dislodge, and rebalance your life and you is absolutely going to illuminate the areas that you need to be more present in, be more bold in, be more direct in, because you're using fire energy, which is direct. Okay. So don't think it's not working if things just start kind of happening that you're like, oh, this makes me uncomfortable. It's supposed to happen to help you bust through it too. It's giving you the energy and the speed to look at it now instead of waiting any longer so you can have that clarity and have that prosperity. So I hope this makes sense. I know there was a lot, but I just love to cover these things. I love discussing the magic and medicine of all things. Speaking of that, I'm really excited for our Magic Monday video tomorrow. Tomorrow, I will be discussing. It's actually a pre-recorded video, so I've been excited for a couple days on this. Um, on the light and shadow magic of crystals, because I feel like we focus a lot on certain aspects of crystals and not enough on the light and the shadow. So I'm really excited to bring that to you, and I'm really excited that I was able to speak on this very popular ritual from a more balanced and hopefully grounding perspective. I would love to hear your insights. I'd love to know if you do the whole like cinnamon blow thing, or if you have a altered version of that and how it's worked for you, how you utilize it. I would really love to hear from you and your insights, your advice, anything that you can offer the community helps us all. Love you so much. Have a beautiful start to this month. I'll see you later.